Yadu and the golden fire. Yadu's hands were small, but his heart was big, and it was filled with a love for clay. In his village, nestled by the Ganges, he was known for his beautiful pots. His greatest pride was a magnificent pot, painted with a brilliant gold that shone like the morning sun. He believed it was the most valuable thing he owned. His grandmother, with eyes as wise as the ancient river, smiled. "It is a lovely pot, Yadu," she said, her voice like the rustle of silk. "But paint is only on the surface. True gold is not afraid of the fire." Yadu didn't understand. Why would anyone put beautiful gold near a scary fire? That night, the sky turned the color of a bruised mango. The monsoon winds howled, and the rain came down not in drops, but in roaring sheets. The river, usually calm and gentle, began to swell and rise, its waters growing angry and powerful. "We must go to higher ground," his father shouted over the storm's fury. "Quickly, take only what is most important." Yadu's heart pounded. He looked around his small home, and his eyes fell on his shining pot. It was his most valuable possession. He had to save it. Wading through the swirling, muddy water was hard work. The big pot was heavy and awkward to carry. As the relentless rain beat down upon it, Yadu noticed something terrible. The beautiful golden paint was streaking and running, revealing the dull brown clay beneath. His heart sank. The magnificent gold was just a clever trick. It was washing away in the flood, leaving his treasure looking like any other ordinary pot. He felt a tear mix with the rain on his cheek. He had chosen a fake. When they finally reached the safety of the village temple on the hill, Yadu saw another family arrive. A little girl was crying because her small, simple clay doll had slipped from her grasp and was floating away on the current. Without a second thought, Yadu set his heavy pot down. It was no longer a treasure to be protected. It was just a pot. He carefully waded back into the shallow edge of the water, using the wide mouth of the pot to scoop up the little doll and bring it safely back. The little girl's tears turned to a sunny smile as she hugged her doll. Yadu's grandmother put a warm hand on his shoulder. "You see, Yadu," she said softly, "the rain, like the fire, washed away what was not real, but it showed the pot's true worth, not in its shine, but in its strength to help another." Yadu looked at his plain, muddy pot. It wasn't shiny anymore, but it felt more valuable than ever. He understood now. True worth wasn't about looking pretty. It was about being strong and useful when things were difficult. It was a value that no storm could ever wash away.